action word that tells us about what someone is doing. For example, he is talking with his friend. What is underlined is a verb. She is writing a letter to her father. Writing is a verb. It is an action word. They are walking to school, you know, moving. They are walking. So it is also an action verb. Those are what we refer to as verb. Preposition. I'm sure many of you know what a preposition is. It is a word or a group of words used before a noun, pronoun, or noun phrase to show direction. And under direction we have across, along, among. Those are prepositions that show direction. Then we also have those prepositions that show time: in, on, at. We also have prepositions that show place: at, under, beside. Then we have location. They are almost similar to time: in, at, on. But this time they are used to show location. We also have prepositions that show spatial relationships: above, near, amongst. And we want again to remind ourselves, what is an adverb? Definitely some of you remember. An adverb is usually, but not always, attached to a verb and gives additional information about the verbs. Adverbs qualify the meaning of verbs, for example, by showing how an action is carried out. So adverb is really familiar. For example, we have a sentence: come and sit here. I'm sure you can identify the verb there, sit. So there is a word here that is in bold: come and sit here. So it is showing place. Come and sit where? Here. So it is qualifying the sitting. And then she came late to class. When? Late. So that is to do with the time. She came late to class. That is an adverb. Then sit is the same, but we have seen that there is a change of position. We can also put it at the end: she came to class late. But it's the same thing, and it's also telling us when, late. The war is bound to commence soon. Still time. Soon. Then the accident happened there. Place. It is qualifying the place. Where did it happen? There. We have also talked about verbs. Can you identify these words? If you look at them: go, get, bring, give, look, all those words. These are, I'm sure you know, they are verbs. They are verbs, and we always need verbs with prepositions, and this is when we are forming phrasal verbs. So these verbs here are common verbs that normally go with prepositions to form phrasal verbs. Go, get, bring. We have a scenario I want us to look at to help us really understand what we are talking about when we talk about phrasal verbs. Please read. Remember, reading is one of our skills that we learn and develop. A dirty class. Teacher Martha came ready to teach English language to Senior 2 West and found the class littered. She asked the students to pick up the litter, but many didn't understand what she wanted them to do. So she asked them to open their dictionaries and look up the meaning of the word litter. She then asked them to put down the dictionaries and pick up the litter. When you look at that script there, that text there, that story of a dirty class, we have used different words, and some of the words we've used are verbs, others are prepositions or adverbs. When you look at what we have there. Now, can you identify where we have used verbs and then together with the preposition? Read and see if you can identify where we have used verbs with prepositions. Verbs with prepositions. I know you must have got it right. At that class, Teacher Martha came ready to teach English language to Senior 2 West and found the class littered. She asked the students to pick up the litter, but many didn't understand what she wanted them to do. So she asked them to open their dictionaries and look up the meaning of the word litter. She then asked them to put down the dictionaries and pick up the litter. Sincerely, you can see those highlighted words. Wherever you say highlighted word, there's another word following. We have the word pick, that is a verb, being followed by up. So we have pick up. And then as we continue, we have another verb, look, followed by up. Then we have put, that is another verb, followed by down. And the last one is again pick up. I'm sure you can now really make out what those words are. It is not one word, but it is a group, more than one word working as a verb. And our question is, so what is a phrasal verb? Looking at that, so when we look at what we have just read and we're asking ourselves what is a phrasal verb, you have already seen that it is a group of words that work as a verb in a sentence. So here we have verb plus preposition or adverb or both. But today you've seen that so far from the script we had, from the story of the dirty class. You saw that we had a verb with a preposition. For example, we know we had pick up, we had look up, and we had put down. Those are just examples of phrasal verbs. There are very many, but you know, because of time and the fact that phrasal verbs are not easy to get, there are so many, we have to look at a few at a time so that we can really understand and be able to use them when in a communication. Now what I would like you to do, this is your time to call in and give me other phrasal verbs. Remember, we use a verb plus a noun no, sorry, we use a verb plus a preposition or an adverb to form a phrasal verb. So I would like you to call in or send WhatsApp messages so that you give me examples of phrasal verbs you have formed. I know you can form so many. Remember, you can refer, by the way, to the group of words I showed you. Now, the number we are going to call in is 0702 23 24 25. That is our calling number. Call the studio 0702 23 24 25. Actually, you can see it below the screen. We have WhatsApp number. Some of you can send in WhatsApp messages. And this is the number 0778 90 7777. WhatsApp number 0778 90 7777. You can see that also on the screen. Please just make sure that WhatsApp number is for WhatsApp. Don't call on the WhatsApp number. Call using the studio number, which is 0702 23 24 25. I'm waiting. I would like to hear from you. I really would like to hear from you. Give me phrasal verbs that you have formed, especially using those common verbs that we use. Of course, just to remind you, it is a verb plus a preposition or an adverb. So please. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yes.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, that is our number, 07022 2425. I'm eagerly waiting for your answers. Eagerly waiting for your answers. Yes, please. Still waiting for your answers.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, I can hear you. Good morning. Hello?
Hello?
Good morning. Yes, please. You can as well send your answers on WhatsApp, and you can still call. Waiting for your call. I would like really to hear from you. What phrasal verbs have you formed?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Phrasal verb?
Yes, please. Sorry we've lost you, but try again, try again. I really would like to hear from you. I know some of you have written so many phrasal verbs. I'm waiting to hear from you.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, good morning. Yes. I beg your pardon. That one, sorry, but you can try again. Maybe it is network. You can send in WhatsApp messages as well. Remember, this lesson we are supposed to participate, all of us. So dear viewers, listeners, let's call in. I would really like to hear from you. Give me examples of phrasal verbs that you have formed a verb plus a preposition. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Yes, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Whom am I talking to? Hello? Yes, please. Sorry, we've lost you. We've lost you. Sorry about that. If you are finding it difficult, please send your answers on WhatsApp. Now, I'm sure you have some phrasal verbs that you have written down. I have an exercise for you. You know, with language, we are always writing. We listen, read, write, and we need to do some writing. The exercise we have is for you to identify the phrasal verb in the sentences below. Please write those sentences in your books and underline. Underline. What you underline will be the phrasal verb. Think you have got a message here. I'm very happy to hear from you. Swipe. Swipe wants me to remind you of my name. My name is Mrs. Motono, a teacher of English. Thank you so much for the answers you've given. You have actually identified put down, pick up, and then your own I can see is stand up. Put down, pick up, stand up. Thank you very much. I wish you could add on more. This is really interesting. Thank you so much, Swaibu from Mitoma. That was really wonderful. Now we have an exercise here. I would be very happy if you actually answer and send in your answers by WhatsApp, as you've seen from Swaibu. Swaibu, I'm really grateful that you are attending the lesson all the way from Mitoma. Now, the rest plus Swipe, we can work out these answers. When you write that sentence, underline. I'll be able to know that what you have underlined is the phrasal verb. You can either call in and tell me what the phrasal verb is in sentence 1, sentence 2, sentence 3, sentence 4, and sentence 5. Or please send a WhatsApp message. Sentence 1, I went in through the back door. I went in through the back door. Then he jumped into the room. He jumped into the room. Please identify the phrasal verb in those sentences. I jumped into the room. Identify. I'll be able to tell that you've identified if I look at your answer for WhatsApp and it is underlined. Just underline the phrasal verb in the sentence you send. For those calling in, please, you tell me the phrasal verb in that sentence. We have sentence 3. Please turn down the volume of your radio. Sentence 4. Joseph is trying out some exercises, as you are doing now. Sentence 5. The police arrested the thief, but he got away. Yes, write your answers. You can send them by WhatsApp, but make sure you have underlined the phrasal verb as a way of identification. Good morning. Who am I talking to?
Number 1.
Yes, please. Whom am I talking to? Excuse me. Whom am I talking to?
Number 1.
Okay, number one.
What is the another one? Thank you. I went in.
I went in is our phrasal verb. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are right. I went in is the phrasal verb. You are right. Yes, you are right. I went in is the phrasal verb. Thank you so much. On WhatsApp, I have Kauka David from Mbali. Kauka David from Mbali. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you're really attending the lesson. And says, I went in through the back door. Good. Thank you so much. Number two, he jumped into the room, and I can see jumped into. Very good. Then, please turn down the volume of the radio. Wow, that's beautiful. Kauka, thank you so much. I have a message from a parent. Thank you very much for your concern and professionalism. I'm a parent and connecting my son online into the school. Oh, thank you, dear parent. Please connect him. We are eagerly waiting. Thank you so much. Yes, we are still waiting for answers. I'm sure many people are still trying. It's okay. Send in your answers. And dear parents, we've seen a parent who is connecting his son. Please do so. Parents, I'm very happy. You know, as parents and teachers, we work together to help our children. Thank you so much. Yes, for those who are still writing, please. We have those 5 numbers. Let's try. Hello? Maybe, are you near the TV? Can you move back a bit? When you are calling, please move away a bit from the TV so that we can get the signal, because we would like really to hear each other. Hello? Yes, please. I beg your pardon, you are not really clear. I don't know whether it is network.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Sorry about that, but I can hear you very well. Maybe the phone has a problem. Kauka David. Oh, number 4. Yes, number 4. Yes, Kauka, thank you. Joseph is trying out some exercises. Number 4. Thank you very much. That is right. Then number 5, the police arrested the thief, but he got away. Wow. David, you've made my morning. Thank you so much. Everything is tick. I'm so happy. Please keep it up. I'm also waiting for others. I'm sure other people are also. Please, I'm waiting for others as well. But Kauka, you've done so well. You've done all the 5 numbers. Thank you so much. Now we can move to another exercise. You know, with language, it is writing, listening, speaking. Don't get tired of writing. In this exercise, we are going to use up or down to form phrasal verbs to complete the given sentences. You see those spaces there? That's where we are supposed to fill in our word. You realize that all those sentences have the verbs. Your simple job is just to add in the right preposition. Just to add in the right preposition. You either use up or down. And I'll be very glad to hear from you. Please send your answers now. You can send one by one. You don't have to first complete everything. Whichever answer you fill in, you get it. Wow! Someone has come in with examples of phrasal verbs. Wow! We have went in, jumped into, turned out, trying out, got away. I'm happy that actually you have, should I call it, described the phrasal verbs. Thank you so much. You've gone further ahead. Wow, this is really wonderful. This is Mumbere Brian, a teacher at Paragon Chegegwa. Wow, Teacher Brian, thank you so much. You've even made my work easier. Thank you so much. Wow. We are now looking at exercise 2. Can we please write answers? It is a simple exercise, by the way, and I'll be glad if I get many more people giving me answers. As I've said, you realize that the verbs are there. You have just a simple task to use up or down to give me sentences. Okay? You can send in one by one. When you finish number 1, send. Number 2, send. And don't worry about the order. By the way, I don't mind so much about the order. You can look through and see which one you can easily do. If you look at number 1 and you see it is not coming, move to another one. Any number you give in, I'll be happy. Hello? Number 2? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yes, please.
Number 1.
Yes, number 1.
Number 1 is please turn down.
Please turn down.
Down.
The radio. Yes. Whom am I talking to?
What is it?
I would like to know who you are, please.
This is Preposition.
Who?
Then Aaron.
Anton. I'm very happy. Aaron. Yes, Aaron. Now I can hear you clearly. Thank you, Aaron, for trying. Yes, you are right. Number 1, please turn down the radio. It is time to go to bed. Thank you so much. Yes, I can see number 2 jumped into I can see number 4, that was earlier, trying out. Number 3, turned down. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for appreciating our lesson. I'm happy that you are enjoying it. Thank you so much for the answers. I'm still waiting for more people. Yes. I have David. Yes, David. Thank you so much. Please turn off the radio. It's time to go to bed. Wow. And number 2, please turn down the radio. It's too loud. Wow, beautiful. You can see we have turn off, time to go bed, then turn down, it's too loud. Thank you so much, David. I'm sure your English is going to be wow, because you really have learned how to use those phrasal verbs. Thank you so much, David. Thank you for being active. Yes, please write in. Send in the answers. Doesn't matter. You can send in one by one. For those who can call in, then I have, please turn down the radio. It's too loud. Yes, Tamale, please. Number 3, yes.
One phone are written down. They can't be changed.
Now, which are your phrasal verbs now, if you can remind me?
Sorry?
Which are your phrasal verbs in those sentences?
Written down.
Written down, yes. And the other one?
Sorry?
The second one, you gave me 2 sentences.
Not everything.
Not everything. Thank you so much for trying. Yes, you are right. Thank you so much, Tamale. I'm waiting for another one. Please, when you give me the answer, also give me the number of the question you are answering. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my number is.
Yes, please.
Morning, too.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, hello.
Hello?
My number 4 is. Hello.
Yes, your number 4 is?
Try out.
Try out.
I cannot try out.
I
cannot make a try out.
I cannot make a tryout. Hello? Number 4, I can't make. Now, when you look at that number 4, number 4, it says, I can't make dash what you have written. Your writing is so bad. Remember, we are picking one of those two words, either up or down, to fill in. So please, let's pick one of them and fill in. I still have, this is number 1 went in the previous exercise, jumped into, turned down. This is Jovan. Jovan, thank you so much. And you are right. Number 4 is trying out. Number 5, he got away. One. Yes, thank you for the answer, but I would really prefer if you write a whole sentence so that I can read for you the whole sentence. Remember, in English, when we write full sentences. So, dear listeners, dear viewers, my good student that side, make sure you write a full sentence, because I want to look at how you write that full sentence. Thank you so much, but thank you for trying. I have someone who has answered. This is Grace, all the way from Fort Portal, and says, thank you for the lesson. You're welcome. I'm really happy that you are enjoying it. And you've said, please turn on the radio. It's time to go to bed. And we have turn off the radio. It is too loud. Grace, thank you so much. Number 2, you've said jumped into, then trying out, and turn it down, and also went in. Thank you so much for that, Grace. Please continue writing full sentences. I can see at the end you've actually written full sentences. Grace Jolie, thank you so much, all the way from Fort Portal. I'm privileged to have you watching this program. Now, we are going to look at the different ways of using up. Because you've seen we've been trying to pick up, down. Now, there are so many different ways we can use up. Not only those ones you've tried out in the exercise. For example, we have here, pick up all the litter in the playground. Pick up means to raise or lift something to a higher position. Then, my marks are going up. Going up means increasing. Yes. Eat up your food and then wash up the dishes. Eat up means to finish or complete something. Now you can see that we are using the same word up, adding it on different verbs, and the meaning keeps on changing. That's the beauty of phrasal verbs. You can have one preposition and you use it on different verbs and you get a variety of meanings, as you've seen. Now, very quickly, choose the correct verb to complete the following sentences and explain the meaning of the phrasal verbs formed. That one you might leave out explaining, but please, because that will take you a lot of time, what you can do, I want you to choose from those words you can see: divide, turn, cut, hang, go clean. Choose one of them and use it in the right verb form. I hope you understand when I said the right verb form. We are given those words, but you might find that some of them we are not just going to pick and place. We have to use the right verb form. Looking at those numbers, pick out any which actually you can do very fast and send the answer. I'm waiting. I'm eagerly waiting. When you send the answer, write a full sentence, please. I would like to see a full sentence and then send it in. Now what you can see, we have 6 numbers. Please write them on WhatsApp, those answers. Even if I don't read them on the screen, if you are not able to send, keep on sending. We shall get back to you. I'm really interested in seeing how you can use these verbs to form phrasal verbs. Dear viewers and listeners, time is not in our favor. What you are going to do, could you please copy down those sentences and then you may be able to send the answers as time goes on. Because I want to give you another exercise. Yes, dear viewers, that was the exercise. Waiting for your answers. You can send in your answers by WhatsApp. I've seen that calling in has been really difficult for most of us. It could be a network problem, but WhatsApp we've done very well. So if you can send your answers by WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is 0702 23 24 25. I'm eagerly waiting for your answers.
Learners of To all learners of Primary 6 and Senior 2, here is the good news. The National Curriculum Development Center, NCDC, an agency of the Ministry of Education and Sports with support from UNESCO, is pleased to announce interactive lessons in mathematics and English for Primary 6 and Senior 2. The lessons will be conducted by teachers with support from the National Curriculum Development Center, NCDC. These interactive lessons for all Primary 6 and Senior 2 learners will be live on UBC TV. Parents and guardians are encouraged to allow learners tune in and participate to this new initiative of live TV lessons that will allow live call-in, messaging and instant responses to questions, comments and contributions through the social media platforms that will be indicated in each lesson. Stay safe as you learn in the comfort of your home.